Still no sign of them coming in. Some adjustments being made. So, not sure whether it's equipment wise or something, but we'll get that information for you with this slight delay here at Goulburn.
There's just a delay with the 550.
Just a bit of adjustment at eye. Also, just about ready for a start here, race one. It's about ready. Starter moves across. They have one last look at the line prior to the running of race one today. Should get them. Just about all set. Just a couple of them just a little restless in the gate. Red light on, they're set. Off and racing, fairly good genuine start. Miracle Night toward the outside, and Gratira began okay. Black Bacardi in the centre then, and behind them Louis the Great and Valoris getting through quickly to get up on the inside of them. Fully into stride, the leader Miracle Night. 3 parts of a length of Valoris on the outside and getting through Black Bacardi. Louis the Great the outside, and a couple of lengths behind them is Gratira, who's last of all at the 500. Under the 900 metre event, the first on the card, and Miracle Night will lead them to the 400. Out by 3 parts of a length of Valoris on the outside of Black Bacardi. Louis the Great's out wide on the track, and Gratira. They race toward the 2. They've got to catch the leader. They'll do it shortly, one would imagine. Louis the Great, Valoris on the inside, Miracle Night. These 3 together halfway down the straight as they reach the 100 metre mark, and on the outside, the leader pokes his head in front, and it's been able to lead right over the concluding stages. Valoris are going to be close on the outside. Louis the Great behind them, Gratira. They were followed in by Black Bacardi, and a Miracle Night was toward the tail. Tricky finish for the first on the program here, especially when you're not sure where the winning post is. But we'll get these numbers for you in just a moment after the running of race one on the program. Over the 900, fairly evenly matched race until they got to about the 200. Miracle Right did all the work for most of the journey. And these numbers will come up very shortly after the running of race one on the program. With the scratching of Aroa Diamond, that was the only scratching out of the race. And these numbers will be up shortly after the running of race number one on the program. Pretty close finish. As I said, first time me seeing the winning post here at Goulburn, so they've been able probably to trick me out. We'll get numbers for you in a moment after the running of race number one on the program here today. Numbers to go in. So those numbers will go 5, 1, 4, 2 and 6. So yes, first time me, first time wrong. We'll get it again in the second. Close finish it was in the first on the card. 5, 1, 4, 2 and 6 being the numbers. And on a good 4 we're racing here today, incidentally, on a good 4. Look at the time. They are half ahead was the winning margin, a half ahead. Second and third, a half ahead. Pretty close finish in the first. So that as well sort of tried us out for the first time. 5, 1, 4, 2 and 6. A half ahead. The margins between second and third will show shortly. 1 1/4, I think it looks like. Number 5, the winner, Louis the Great for Chelsea Hillier. Trained down at Nowra by Cheryl Roberts, owned by Sue Roberts, the 4-year-old chestnut gelding. By Real Saga from Chotota, Sitzel mare. Hasn't raced with a great deal of success. Had 2 trials at Gosford and Kembla Grange, and then a 5th at Sapphire Coast and a 7th